Alright guys, so we have the GT Heroes Extreme Super Battle Road stage here, and we're going to be seeing if we can beat this first tray with no items. I think this one will be fairly easy just because how busted the GT Heroes team is, but we'll see how we go. So obviously the main MVP for this is most likely going to be obviously Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but I mean, I don't know, would he be? Yeah, most likely. So let's do something like this. I think that's probably the best bet. I don't think... Are we going to struggle? It depends how hard they made these bosses. Typically, they're not too difficult, these ones lately, but it's also because the teams that we've got now are just too busted for these sort of events. So this should be double digits here. Doesn't matter anyway. So let's see how much this counter is going to do. Is this going to finish him off? This gives us a rough idea of how much defense I have. I mean... It's okay, it's good defense, but I'm starting to think this is going to be fairly easy here. Let's see, is it instant wipeout? Yeah. No, we didn't finish him, did we? Do you have like a sliver of health there I saw? He did, just a little bit. It's okay, we should get another additional with another crit, and this could do a lot of damage here as well. I think... doing this without Gogeta, the LR Gogeta, you probably still could do it, but it's obviously made a lot harder. But I think a lot of people are going to have this Gogeta anyway. Now I did bring these two TURs here instead of the LRs, because obviously the LRs did get the temporary buff before. That's why they're really good to have beforehand, but now these guys are better just because they've got their super easy A's, that's why I bring them in. And they're doing pretty well. For a TUR, they are cooking quite a fair bit, so we could, if we get lucky with another additional after this with crit, we could probably finish off this rotation here. No, okay, he's gonna have a little bit of health. No, I'll do this. Like I said, I didn't expect this stage to be too difficult, but we'll see if we can know item it. I mean, this is just the first stage here, so the next one will be a little bit harder, but the boss one, well, the last one's going to be the real key to see if we can get the no item run. If not, obviously doing this with items is going to make this really easy. I'm just trying to think who else you could use instead of Gogeta. You probably could bring the other, like LR Goku, Agile Goku, or even... No, I don't know if I'd recommend bringing the Int one. The Int one, you can probably still do it. I think he'd still do a little bit of damage in here. But I don't think he's going to be, like, super impactful. We should be fine here. So I'm just thinking of that, the SCR Goku there. He should be fine, because if we get, like, what? Maybe 3 attacks in with him, I'd feel pretty confident. But... I don't know, we'll see. We'll test it. I mean, his defense is going to be fairly high anyway after, like, at least an additional attack. So if we do 2 attacks in, I think we'll still be fine. But Gogeta's cooking a fair bit here. I don't think we have nothing to worry about with Goku there. But like I said, I haven't checked how much attack and that these guys do. I just went straight into it. Obviously, Gogeta's going to handle it, but like I said, this Goku here should be fine. But since we have got type disadvantage, we have to be a little bit careful. But he could finish him. It looks like he's going to anyway, so nothing to worry about there. Fairly easy so far, unless he transforms or anything. No? Okay. So, last fight already. Let's see how difficult this is going to be. And then I guess what we'll do after is we'll have a look at team builds and see what other ones you can do if you haven't got some characters. So, for this one, we're probably going to do... What's the links like? Oh yeah, they're the same anyway. So let's do... I'm thinking we do this, because Gogeta's going to have the most amount of defense there. We'll do this first. I think this is the best bet. The quicker we can get rid of these characters, it's going to be obviously less of super attacks we have to worry about. So that's why I focus on these ones first, to get them out of the way. Alright, super attack straight off the bat. We should be fine. Yeah, like, pretty easy. This is... Gogeta just still makes this look like a joke. I'd still... Were we still ranking Gogeta 3rd unit in the game? Top 3 unit in the game still? Most, oh my god, just obliterated, okay. So, this is probably one of the easiest no item runs I've done in a while, actually. Can we get another attack here? Should be another crit. Will the physical falls there do enough damage? And we get enough crit here anyway, so we... This looks fairly easy, to be honest. Because these guys here will get enough damage here to finish them off anyway, so we're pretty much set on this win. Let's see, the damage there should be... Oh, if not, if I don't get it done, Vegeta will definitely finish him off. I don't think there'll be another stage after this. There usually isn't, but like I said, I haven't checked the bosses yet. So let's see, can we get the last little bit of damage here? Or is it going to be Vegeta that finishes them off? No, that's it. That was a really easy no item run, but I did sort of expect it, because just how busted GC heroes are. So that's obviously very easy fight. But we'll have a look at team builds and see what other characters I would recommend to bring in when it eventually loads. So no item run, 5 minutes, nearly 6 minutes, pretty good. So let's have a look now at what other teams you can use. Yes, I still go to the other stages. I've been a bit slack lately. Been very busy with other stuff. Right, so the other recommendation I probably would recommend to bring, depending on who you need to fill in your team. This Goku, I'm a little bit on the fence about, say whether to bring him or not. I think he would be okay to bring. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit on the fence about him. These guys should be... No, I don't know about that either, because I haven't got the buff. Tech Pan could be okay. I think she could do a bit of damage, but at the same time, she's a stacking unit, so it's going to take a while to make her look really good in this sort of event. Because obviously, like, these sort of short content fights, you want them good straight off the bat. You don't want them slowly to creep up, sort of thing. Because you need them, like, top tier ready to take on, like, super attacks and stuff like that. You could bring in these guys as well. These probably would still be okay for Extreme Super Battle Road. So, this Goku and this Vegeta. Because I think a lot of people probably have these guys because they've been on a lot of banners. So, they'd be good units to bring. I'd probably... Would I recommend them? Maybe. They could be okay, but you want to be careful with them if you have to bring them. Who else? Probably like... This Pan as well could do pretty good damage. This Trunks maybe? I haven't even linked with them yet. Who else would I bring? That's pretty much it. There's not many other characters I reckon here that would actually... I mean, they would obviously be able to take it on. I'm just thinking of how hard would it be. Because as you can see, this team just obliterates it. But like, if you had to bring other units in, like this Goku, I think he's going to definitely struggle in this event. Even though we didn't get to fully see how hard they did hit, you know, you can roughly tell they would hit fairly decent, I would say. I don't think there's anyone else I'd probably recommend to bring. This Bulla could be okay, I reckon. I reckon should be fine as well. Because obviously you don't have to bring LRs if you don't want to, sort of thing. I mean, I haven't really got that many LRs. What, 3 LRs brought? Yeah. Yeah, there's not really anything else to really pick. There's a few good TURs, but I don't know how good. Was this the one that got the easy A? Yeah, so try and get... I actually got to get him done, okay. He'd be okay to bring. Can you bring him, though? I'm assuming you can, because you can select him. So he'd definitely be good as well. But yeah, that's obviously the team that I best recommend there. As you can see, it did it in, what, 5 minutes something. So it'll clear it with ease. You got no problems there. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. If you need any more help with team builds or stuff like that, or you're struggling a little bit on certain stages, leave a comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you as a win the next one.